and Kitsune channel, and welcome to Sonic Unleashed Let's Play. Let's get started. Okay, like I said in the intro, this is Sonic Unleashed, and I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 with a completed save file, due to how long it took me to complete the game on my own. And since it is a completed save file, I won't be able to get you the cutscenes like I originally hoped, so sorry about that. But welcome to Windmill Isle Act 1, the first stage you'll ever play in Sonic Unleashed. It's kind of like the tutorial, so it just gets you basically used to the controls, that such. Wow, I'm going crazy over here. I'm definitely not beating my record this time. But yeah, it is basically the tutorial getting you used to everything, like I said. It's very short. As you can see, we just completed in 47 seconds. Wow. My total is a new record. Not my time, though. Darn it. But, yeah. In this, the reason it's unique in this game compared to other Sonic games for Xbox is it has two types of stages. Day and night. In the night stages, you are able to play with Sonic the Werehog, which is a new character that's revealed in this game because of Dr. Eggman, which is the reason why it's said in the CGI cutscene, or HD cutscene if you don't know what it means, in the beginning cutscene, which you should probably look up to make it a bit more sense. But, yeah, the reason I'm doing this... I know, it's just a habit. I don't know why I do it anymore. But yeah, the reason I have 99 lives is because I just did what I showed you right there. It's a kind of sneaky little cheat, but it works, trust me, and it's very helpful. So, let's get into the next stage for the daytime. But, World 1, this is Optos. I'm not really sure or where it would resemble in real life, but it's pretty nice. It's like kind of like a seaside city. It's really beautiful. But now, let's get on to Game Critic U. I like doing that for some reason, I don't know why. But, if I had to give a good critic U on this, I would give a very strong... Whatever. I say critic U, you say critique.
That's the actual word.
I forgot something. I'm not here alone, recording. Say hi.
Oh, hey guys, it's Booz here and welcome. So, yeah, I was trying to be quiet because I'm working on the computer that we're recording with, but that didn't work.
Nope.
So I'm not gonna talk much.
Okay, though. Like, I would give a very good rating on this game because personally I think it's very speed giving in the daytime stages, and I personally, for one, in Sonic games love it. Especially once you get used to like all of the controls, the game itself, and get Sonic to a full speed, which is what I have. Which is how I'm going literally so fast in this. And like I said earlier with the nighttime stages, the nighttime is more combat oriented, which does seem like it's out of the way, and it is. But personally, if you're very into combat, I say compact. I meant to say combat.
The Mayflower. No, the. What's it called?
I get what you were gonna say.
What is it?
Mayflower Compact?
No. The Watuga.
Whoa!
Compact?
What just happened?
The Watuga Compact. Yeah, that's
Whatever.
It. Or yeah, it's compact.
Whatever. But yeah, it's more combat oriented instead of speed. And it is out of the way, personally, in the story mode if you are more into day stages, like some people I know. But some people, like I do, enjoy it. And, yeah, I actually would give a very good critique on this game because I just thought it was awesome. And I just recently completed it about a month ago. Took me a while, about maybe 2 months to finish, because of the great trouble I had on this. Oh my gosh. Yes, I just beat my score.
Why did you do that? Why didn't you just fall into it?
Yes.
Why didn't you just fall into it?
Because if you do a ground pound, which this is a tip, if you do a ground pound on that, it takes a few seconds off the time, about 1 or 2 seconds. But yeah, we got a platinum S. 2 seconds above my old high score. Cool. Yes! Also, if you notice that little character next to Sonic, his name is Chip. Personally, he's a very cute character to me. I really think he's really cute and funny. But yeah. So now we've gotten the day stages for Optos out of the way. So let's move on to the sadly only nighttime stage for Optos. Which, yeah, like, later you'll get this thing in the game. I'm not sure when anymore. I think you get in the place called Shamar, which is kind of like Egypt, I believe. And just, like, it makes you able to switch between day and night. But yeah, before we enter the stage, this is Sonic the Werehog. He's very hairy. He's got long arms and spiked shoes. I'm not sure why, but I think it's just...
cleats.
Whatever. But, yeah, it looks very, very suiting to how he fights in this. But yeah, he's very strong in this, especially when you get all the stuff. And if you notice on the bottom of the screen, that's my life and unleash gauge. The unleash gauge is basically like where you're invincible for a while. If you're one of those people who like to be prepared for anything that overpowers you, like 3 Titans or something, which I believe does come, but very late in the game, which I'm very glad about. Unleash is a quick way to get them done, because Unleashed is basically not immortality, where you're completely immune to any attack.
That's immortal.
Whatever. But, anyway, he, as you can see, is not very speedy. He runs kind of like a wolf on 4s. I don't really get that, but, it is kind of like a werewolf thing. I'm not sure why anymore, because I basically forgot what I was going to say. This is I think our first or second attempt trying to get the audio correct. Second attempt. So yeah, if I do sound very quiet, I'm really sorry. I'm new to recording. So yeah, this is my first ever playthrough of any game I've ever had. Other than Minecraft. Oh, I almost forgot again. And yeah, if you played this game, I really want to know what you'd think, what you thought of this game once you finished it or are still playing it. And if you're one of those people who haven't tried it yet and are considering purchasing it, I would recommend the Xbox, which gives you much more better graphics, better anything. Like, it just looks much better, and it gives you hub worlds.
You sound like you're promoting the Xbox.
It is better. Trust me. Look at this. Yeah.
We're no way affiliated with Xbox or Microsoft Corporation.
No, we are not.
They do not sponsor us to make these videos about Xbox.
No.
Saying that they're good.
They don't. I'm just saying, like, personally, between...
You're just crazy.
Really? You're gonna say that on there?
No, I mean, but because of the Xbox.
Crazy.
Because PlayStation, I mean, that's come a long way and it looks better now.
True. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, the Xbox to me looks better and controls better than the Wii. Just because I'm one of those people who like the Xbox consoles a bit more. But again, I'm just promoting it because to me it's a bit better. I don't mean anything in corporations and such. Oh, I just did a cartwheel. But yeah, I have a lot of moves unlocked on Sonic the Werehog because I played this for like 2 months to get it done. Well, actually 3 or 4 months because I played it a while to get used and trained, ready to do this Let's Play for you guys, so I wouldn't act like a complete idiot playing through these stages. Because I have a lot of stages where I'm pretty bad at. And I'll admit that. There's no shame in admitting you're bad at something. But yeah, if you're really considering tell me what you think of this game by just my opinion, or other opinions you've heard, or heard from a friend. And yeah, if you have played the game, or still playing the game, tell me what you think of it. What was your favorite level you ever thought of playing? And what was the hardest thing you've ever faced in this game? Now, I'm going to answer that question for my part myself. The hardest thing I ever played on this part of the game was either the Eggman Land stage, which comes later, or the Dark Gaia battles. Those took hours for me, or tons of tries. But I want to know, like, what was the hardest thing for you if you've played this game? Tell me what you think in the comments, please. But now, on to these other things about this game. What do you think of the werehog? I noticed from watching other videos before, while I played this game, to get help when I got stuck on certain things, like Empire City, which is another stage type. I noticed that one of the YouTubers said there's kind of a small resemblance of the character Chaos. I believe that's the name. I'm not sure really. I've not really heard of the character or know much about him. But if you look closely or take a little time to resemble them, they have really both stretchy arms, and they both harness the dark energy of the Chaos Emeralds. While Supersonic, you all would know that if you're a Sonic fan like I am, uses the light energy. So, tell me what you think about that in the comments as well, please. Okay, sorry I went quiet there for a second. There was something stuck in my throat. But now, in the game, there is some parts where you gotta really focus and be coordinated. Especially on harder stages like Empire City, Shamar, and Eggman Land. Because there's a lot of places like this where you could possibly fall off. But on this, they made it much easier because you can grip onto the side of the ledge if you slip off. Like I did again. But, yeah, there's a lot of places where you can fall off, which is not the good side for us, is it? And you gotta be at times really careful where you put your feet and where you jump. You gotta make sure to time your jump as well. See? If that didn't go well, I would be dead. Because usually that shortcut is very hard to do and pull off if you're not good with timing. And I'm not very good with timing, if I might add. Whoop. Okay, that was luck. But yeah, now we're actually almost at the end of this stage, which we are also about to fight a Titan, which is a really strong enemy in this game. They're really big, really strong in the beginning. But once you get used to them, like, get more strength and combat moves, you can fight easily against these big guys. So yeah, that guy in the middle, that's a Titan. Trust me, you can handle those, like, if you definitely have Unleashed, or really strong. Like, I just blew him out myself without any help from, or him attacking me once. Bad thing though is, like, if you leave them alone, they'll eventually do a ground pound, which actually harms their own enemies, which is really helpful, especially if you have a giant horde. Also, when you kill a Titan, you need to get the XP they drop, because they really get your XP up high. It's really helpful. So yeah, that was Optos' levels. Day and night. Oh, and we just beat our record by a minute. What luck today do I have? So yeah, that was a first ever night stage. But yeah, as you can see here as well, these are my stats. It is important to get life, strength, and combat, the highest you can possibly get. As well sometimes with Unleash, but the shield, not so much. So yeah, I am going to wrap this video up here. Comment remember to put your comments and likes below. How many likes can we get for the next episode very soon? How about 20 likes for the next video?
No, 5 likes. 5 likes. We're starting small.
Fine.
5 likes.
5 likes, guys. 5 likes.
Our like goal is 5 likes.
5. How many likes can we get for the next episode in a short time? So yeah, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to try and get all these up soon.
The next week.
And today,
hopefully.
This episode's going to be recorded on Christmas!
Or it was recorded on Christmas.
Or it was for Christmas.
At 9:17 p.m.
Merry Christmas. If you're watching, like, I know it's going to be late, but Merry Christmas!
Yep.
So, I'm going to end this off here. Goodbye!